It is a lot of like
I'm curious,
range.
Tom. Do you think this was a faded take by me when we first saw that map, bro? I was like, we should GA swimming in the middle tunnels of the map. You can swim on the outskirts, but just not through the middle tunnels. Is that faded?
The problem with GA.
Nate says CDO pros come debate me about GAs. Get him in here.
Get him in.
Get him in.
Wait, I'll be a spectator for this one.
Wait, Nate just turned his stream on to do this?
You think we can get him? You think if I pretend to be Pred, I can get him?
Oh, he just said, he said I'm downloading TeamSpeak.
Yeah, I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. Watch. I'm gonna go, yo, Nate. Good to meet you, bro. Good to meet you, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna get him.
All right, I think we're good. What's up, everybody?
What up, Matt? Yeah, you sound good now. Yeah.
Damn, I didn't know you guys were this fucking deep. I was just sitting there on the timeline.
Yeah,
and I was like, you know
pulled
what?
up to get jumped, bro. Like, what's up?
Yeah, I think so, right?
Yo, Nate.
Yeah.
Good to meet you, bro.
Who is that?
Fred, bro.
Oh, what's up, man? Did we meet in real life?
Yeah, oh yeah, LA, bro.
Is that Methods? Hey, bro, at least the competitive Call of Duty goes away, man. You'll still have something.
We got him. We got him. We got him. Oh, no, I was laughing. I couldn't take it serious, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
I'm not gonna lie. I have to mute my mic, bro.
Dude, I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm laughing, dude.
Bro, why are you motherfuckers still using TeamSpeak? Explain it.
Wait, it's way better.
I told you he was gonna lose full.
Dog, what is better about TeamSpeak compared to Discord, please?
The voice is way better on TeamSpeak. It's not
It ain't
close.
even that all different.
Wait, also the other big thing on Discord, if you all talk at the same time, it gets like jumbled.
It's chalked, bro. Yeah,
it gets jumbled. So like when you're calling out, it's chalked. It just gets lost, you know.
All right.
So what's the deal?
What you guys been talking about?
No one even uses TeamSpeak to call out.
Bro, we've been talking about GAs.
No, we use for me.
No, I use TeamSpeak, yeah.
They're getting rid of snipes, man. They're getting rid of snipes.
I thought you were advocating to like stop GAs. You coming
Oh,
in
no,
GA
I'll see you guys.
No way.
Hey, he thought he had something with that.
No way.
Bro, I cannot believe y'all deadass banned snipers.
Yeah,
Don't say y'all.
What do we? I know, but it still happened. Like, I don't know if it was anybody in this call individually, but you guys know how fucking crazy that is, right?
You want to know who it was?
I don't care, frankly.
Lamar and Attack.
Damn, that's fucked up.
No way.
But, hey, listen, y'all can. I know every single one of this call understands what I'm saying, though. Like, you know how crazy it is to say that we're banning snipers this year, right? Like, no matter how fucking broken the game or smoke grenades or whatever the problems are. Like, I'm not even trying to sound like an old man, and because I haven't been in the mix, like, playing competitive Call of Duty for the last 5, 6, 7 years. But, bro, we had a blast on COD 4. We were using 3 frags. Ghost, we had TDK that was faster than MW2. We had thermal snipers and LMGs. Like, every single year, there was shit that was broken in the game, and the shit got abused. Bulldogs, fucking MW3, thermal LMGs on what the fucking map was. Not
You're
terminal.
naming everything that got GA'd, though.
But when did those things get GA'd?
Bro, do you not remember Crim using a thermal LMG on standoff and dropping like 18 kills, and then it got instantly GA'd the next event?
See, I don't even remember any GAs. I don't remember it like that.
Bro,
God's honest truth.
GAs from the get-go. Me and Slosh used to have debates in Ghost about what we were going to GA.
But in Ghost was the best S&D game we had. We used thermals in that. We used thermals in that.
Yeah, because there was incog. There's not an incog.
Wait, another prime example was AW at the beginning. We had the GA camo and stim because you had every life.
Oh, and Haggy broke the GA.
And Haggy broke it against us in losers finals.
Yeah, maybe I casted too wide of a net from our argument. My point is, just for snipers specifically, you got me. But just for snipers specifically, like, I don't care if smokes are broken, man. Like, the loudest that crowds have ever been at LAN events are when a snipe happens in Search and Destroy, when the tensions are high. It's fucking 3-2. A pick comes off. Like, it doesn't make any. It makes the game less exciting. We all fucking hated playing Blitz. That game was the worst to play, but it was a lot of fun to watch.
All right, so can I break it down real quick?
Yeah.
Look. So the thing is that the pros are way too, like, I don't know what the word is to describe it, but they're not being open-minded when it comes to the sniper. They're attaching the smoke grenade to the sniper, and the smoke grenade's super busted. There's only one map where the sniper will be busted without a smoke. So there is a compromise that could be made. Maybe you just don't snipe on that one S&D map out of 5, and you can snipe on all the other ones. But like, no one's willing to do that. When I think that is a good solution to keep the sniper in, but also get the busted smoke out. But
don't have red dots.
But they're attaching the smoke to the sniper and saying, "Oh no, if the smoke's out, the snipe's out. The smoke's in, the snipe's in." You know what I'm saying?
I hear you, brother. But at a certain point, like I think we just need to be submissive to the fact that we're not going to be able to change anything about this game, and we should be playing it that can make the most exciting season possible. Like all of you guys know that shit is broken. Like you guys can't even scrim. You're going into public matches to play. You got an event in a week. This shit is not going to change. And making the arguments online and watching people debate this and having issues, especially with just a fucking sniper. Like, it's an unbelievable argument to watch from the outside looking in. In a league where, guys, the game, we all know the facts. They sold $1 billion in 3 days. Bro, they're
don't
doing
give a fuck.
anything to help. It's never going to change. So you guys got to make the best out of a bad situation, bro. No matter how uncompetitive it actually is, or whatever the problems might be. And that might be too far of a casted net for a blanket statement, but banning snipers is like the dumbest shit that I've seen, especially for a game like this, man. I really do believe that. But I'm not in the mix scrimming with you guys.
No, I get what you're saying. So let me ask you this question. As someone that's on the side of snipers being in, would that be a compromise that people could be on board with? I don't know. Other pros that are listening, or whoever it is, imagine they can't snipe for 1 out of the 5 S&D maps. I feel like that is like a fair compromise that should get people on board.
If it's too, I'll consider it.
I don't think there should be a compromise. Like, I don't think, like, that's the problem is
you're saying there shouldn't even be a compromise in the first place.
Yeah, exactly. No matter how broken that shit is. I know that might sound ignorant to all of you guys that are scrimming this game every day, but to sit here and talk about, like, maybe we can all agree that one map we won't use a sniper, this shit is silly, at least from my perspective.
But hey, do you ever think you like?
I don't know. I just
do you ever
everybody
think that's
has a
because you're
different.
not playing though? Because I feel like if we had this, I mean, I'm not a part of this shit at all anymore. But if you had this conversation back in 2015 or 14, you wouldn't feel the same. Like I
100% agree with you, bro. I really do. But and 100% my perspective has changed. But now I've been on both sides of the fence, and as somebody that played and is now a fan, like from the outside looking in, you guys have to realize how ridiculous it sounds on the timeline. You know what I mean? It's like the only thing that I've seen from the competitive Call of Duty community is how much this fucking game sucks and how broken it is. Like, not one single positive thing has been said. And I'm not sitting here saying that you guys need to be gassing up the league or be gassing up Call of Duty. Well, I've been having a fucking great time on Warzone 2, no matter how broken that shit is. And again, I know I'm not scrimming, and this is your guys' livelihood and it's your jobs. But at the end of the day, you are in a position where you don't have control over what you're doing. And if you wanted more control, you need to be going to do something else, because we've seen what Activision is going to do. And I saw Gunless put out a tweet, I think it was earlier today or yesterday, and I know this shit sounds depressing, but I wholeheartedly agree with him. As soon as you accept the fact that this isn't going to be perfect and you're not going to have your way, and you're going to be on stage like 5-5, and you might die to something that, you know, if it would have been GA'd, maybe you would have had your life back and it would have been more competitive. But it's just not the universe we live in. So why continue to like dilute the league, dilute the way that you guys all play, and just continue to exclude people trying to put together the pieces about how this game is actually played? You're just putting yourself further and further and further and further away from Activision and like the broader community that, you know, might just watch casually.
You genuinely think that the viewership number is going to go up or down by 1 viewer if snipers are in or out?
No, I'm not. Listen, I saw that tweet from you as well.
Just GAs in general, because I mean, I've always thought that like it won't affect the number of viewers ever, up or down. Personally.
Yeah, but I hear you on that. Like I totally get from that side, but to me, like, that's not what I'm thinking about when I'm talking about the rule sets that you guys are playing in, right? I still do believe down to my very core that if the game was closer to what people played in pubs, there might be more interest around it. But beyond that, like, we got to be able to sit back and at least be thankful or accepting of what we have around us, right? Like, we're over here burning Activision down by the stake, But in 3 days, we're going to have CDL skins and camos in Warzone 2, and people are going to be playing that and maybe even looking up to see who's on the team or what they're fucking doing. I know that might sound like a moonshot, but even then, with your argument specifically for what weapons and guns need to be in the game to change the way a new viewer might come in or a viewer might leave, like, I just don't think that's the perspective you need to have. Like, I get it, but at the same time, like, I don't think that's the difference maker and why it's ridiculous to continue to talk about these sniper GAs like this.
Are we only talking about the sniper GA, or are we talking about GAs as a whole?
I don't even know what other GAs there are.
Because, well, I just want to say that the GAs, for the most part, I'm not talking about the sniper one today, but for the most part, I feel like they get a bad rap when, bro, if we didn't GA anything, there would be a one-gun meta. You would never see any other gun besides one OP, like AK-74U or whatever's in this game. Like, we're trying to make, the way I think about it is we're trying to make an actual meta where there's, 2-3 subs on the map, actually some fast-paced gameplay. I don't agree with the sniper thing today. But yeah, I just hate that. Like, I feel like all of them just get better.
Thing. Has there ever been a COD where there's been 2 or 3 subs used or 2 or 3 ARs? Like, no matter
no, 2 or 3 sub like players on a team. Like right now we're running 3 ARs.
Right now there's sub players running ARs, man. Yeah, so it's like, there's 4 ARs on a map sometimes. Like people are running 4 M4s, which is another topic we're talking about. Is we got to get rid of these M4s because now it's just people are just preeming with 4 M4s and it's boring to watch. Like it's not entertaining to watch 4 M4s on the map.
I mean, we played Black Ops 1 with all 4 FAMAS. AW, we had 4 BALs.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. AW, I feel like it's a little bit different, Matt. You had the jetpacks. You were kind of flying around. It was a really fast-paced game. Like, you can make plays with it. Like, this is going to be very, like, it's going to look like it's in slow motion, Like,
I'm just talking about, for the most part, people...
We have sub-players running ARs, Matt. Like, as a former sub-player, like, even you, Matt, remember you...
Shit, I was trying to run a BAL, but this motherfucker former Crimsix would let me...
It be like that sometimes, You gotta run whatever you gotta run, and that's the thing. It's like I want there to be roles. I don't want it to just be all 4 of like ARs. It'll be fugazi. I don't mind 4. Everybody has the same gun. If everybody had the same gun, that was like a do it all in a fast paced game. Then I feel like it's a little bit different because it's a little bit more exciting to watch. Everybody can make plays, but you're gonna lose all those like flashy submachine gun like plays. You're gonna lose that. You're not going to see fucking Shotzi doing crazy shit. You're not going to see fucking people hitting flanks and taking routes and doing crazy shit. You'll see it just very, very slowly.
AW might have actually been the last time that we had 2 to 3 ARs. We had the BAL, what was the one burst? The IMR gun?
The IMR. Didn't that get GA'd?
Yeah, it did after champs, but after that, that's what I'm saying. The problem with GAs is we always wait too late to where like it got abused at a major tournament or even in AW's case, the biggest tournament. And then it was like, fuck, it's broken. But now like 100 grand in prize money was given away to something that was broken. We did the same thing in BO2 with Century guns and dual cap 40s and shit. And like that doesn't always happen. Like sometimes the HBR is used and it's obviously not as good and you don't have to GA it. But
hey Matt, also going back to drawing people in, Matt, we need a ranked play, bro. Like
hey, listen, bro. You're preaching to the choir there. I've said my piece on that. But let me put it. And I'm not trying to sound like the fucking cops here, but like, what if Activision said this shit is too much? We're just gonna kill the league.
Damn.
That'd be fucked.
Yeah, that's fucked, huh?
It would be fucked, right? Happy owners, though.
I'd say cream, sugar, and almond milk. Anything you'd like?
Yeah, no, I know that might sound like super aggressive and like a wild thing to put out there. But it's trying to make the point that no matter how badly we want to have control over the situation, at the end of the day, we're playing a game that is owned and operated by like 3 different developers and a publisher who seemingly probably doesn't have as much control as we thought they would have over what each studio is going to do. Like we all meme about this guy, Joe, whatever his name is, the co-lead. Yeah, at Activision and how much they fucking hate competitive Call of Duty, right? But now they just made the most dumbed down, easiest version of Call of Duty that's ever been made. And people are having more fun they ever have in their entire life, like on Call of Duty. So it's just to the point where it's like, I know you guys want a competitive game. Like I get the argument that we don't want to watch 4 M4s. We don't want to deal with these broken smokes and the sniper rifles. But at the end of the day, we're playing a game that is owned by somebody else, and we're trying to make a living off that game. And we've been doing this for a really, really, really long time now. So it's you got to just come to grips with the situation that you're in. And I feel like we just continue to shoot ourselves in the foot. I'm not telling everybody shut up and roll over and don't say anything, because I've tried to do my best to say things. We've talked to the league on the back end. You guys tweet about it, but it just, I don't know, man. It just fucking, the situation's not great, but I just think we make it worse by just complaining 24/7 and then banning shit like snipers that have been a fucking household weapon in moments in competitive Call of Duty. I just think it's silly. Like, we know it's overpowered and it's broken on certain maps, but I still don't think that getting rid of it is the right decision.
I feel like snipers is definitely a whole different topic when it comes to that, you know. And I feel like 4-on-4s is way different than snipes. Like, so I agree with you. I think snipes should 100% be in. I don't think snipes.
The sniper thing happened literally.
People
like
were talking about
minutes.
banning snipes last year in Vanguard. Bro, it almost got through. I'm pretty
people
sure
are going to be sniping next week.
I'm pretty sure snipes were banned for a week. Weren't they not banned last year in Vanguard?
Yeah, yeah. And then there's
not even
and then everybody was calling them fucking OP. Yeah, and then you watch these tournaments and people are missing shots. Like, people are missing shots everywhere. We also can't even
try anything, because like if we even go to try, like today, for example, today's the first time we played with no smokes, no snipers. There's instantly a tweet 5 minutes later. The community is in uproar. So, like, no matter how well or bad it played, there's, like, not even a chance given to even, like, experiment. Yeah. You have to, like, the one misconception, I was saying it earlier, is that everybody blames pros, but it's, like, it's single-handedly the pros that are trying to make the very casual, uncompetitive game as competitive as possible. It's like we're the WWE trying to be the UFC. Like, we're doing everything we can to make it, like, an actual, like, as competitive as possible, but I don't know. Obviously, we all want viewership up there too.
I was with you until that last part. It's like, what is it? I don't even know what you mean when you say
that.
Like
the WWE, like the UFC is like actual fighting, and
brother, the game has like 900 attachments with 50 million different guns and blueprints, and you can tune the shit. No matter, like, whatever you try to do is not making the game competitive.
But so, like, what do you mean? You want me to use tac insertion to spawn behind you?
Brother, I'm saying that it's just I totally understand where you're coming from. I get it, but there just isn't like a great answer, and continuing to like strip down the game is just going to make it worse.
I don't like, besides sniper. If you take snipers out of the equation, though, how is that even close to true? Any of the great games any people talk about were saved because of the rule sets we came up with. Bro, nobody would have enjoyed watching AW if everyone was invisible for the entirety of the map. There's no shot. And if anyone thinks they would have enjoyed that, I would love to hear their take and, like, please explain.
I mean, I don't remember the cloaking shit from AW like that, but
because
who knows? Maybe the shit would have been interesting. I don't know.
Also, I think my analogy was great, by the way.
and then same thing with like what other great games are we talking about? Like, what were the best games? BO2? I mean, there were bans.
GA list
there was GAs. Like,
all right, well then I'll put my flag down on the ground just for the snipers then.
Okay, I can agree with you there.
There's no way for me to argue what you guys are saying, because I don't disagree with you. I guess it's more so for me the perception that the competitive community gives off as someone who's been removed from it for a long time now, and the lack of control we actually have. So it's like, the snipers specifically, I think it's a bad idea.
Well,
and I think it makes the situation worse.
I definitely agree with you in the sniper take, and I also just think like the way you're talking about with all the pros and stuff like that. I think everyone's just at their like breaking point with the type of shit that's going on. I mean, we don't have red dots, bro. Like, I'm at the point.
Everyone's a little on edge.
Talking about Gunnis's tweet, I reached that point years ago. I don't like. I'm not in those GA chats. I don't give a fuck about any of it anymore. I'm playing whatever's in front of me. I'm also my 10th year, so like,
doesn't give a fuck.
No, I didn't give a fuck last year either.
I didn't wake up at morning wood,
whatever's in front of me. Like, it is what it is. I can't get red dots on the mini map. Like, it is what it is.
I hear you, bro.
So are snipers in?
I told you earlier that chat's gonna fold 2 days from now.
You did say that.
I think you guys should fold, but I don't disagree with what you're saying.
But the problem is
that's the tough part, man.
That's what started it. It's just the smoke.
Well, I thought they should have just tried the thermal and see what happened. Ghost had thermal. It was great.
What's the problem with the smokes? You could see through them or something again?
Yeah. One way, yeah.
You can one way by standing in the smoke?
Yeah. It's not as bad as it was last year, but you could definitely still do it, like for sure to get a kill.
I mean, in respawn, you don't want to see that because everybody's just gonna be horking.
No, for
S&D,
like for S&D, you could definitely like. It's not as bad as last year. Last year was super bad, but this year you could still do it for sure and get a kill. Like he'll look at you, he doesn't see you, and he has no aim assist, but you're in the smoke and you have aim assist, and you're just killing him.
Wasn't that the thing in Cold War?
Yeah,
it was in
Cold War. It was worse too. Cold War was like the worst one I think of all the games.
Basically, we were playing with smokes and snipers. One team lost their heads over one way, said we're using thermal, fuck you. Here we are.
Damn.
I think we should just try thermals, bro. I don't think it's that big of a deal.
I won't fold on. We could snipes, whatever. No.
I think Ghost is the best S&D game by a landslide. We had thermals.
I mean, if we can agree to only use it 4 rounds in when everybody has cold-blooded, sure. But
Bro, the one thing I will say though that is probably the most mind-blowing aspect for me is now that I've been on like the dev side for a year, it is truly mind-boggling how easy some of these fixes are or could be, even if it was just in a CDL branch and it's just not done. Like the lack of care from the studio itself, and I'm not calling out all studios, like because I think Treyarch has people who do care, but like Infinity Ward specifically, like how easy some of these changes could be made that wouldn't change anything in the casual world at all, but would obviously cater to making the CDL experience better, and the effort just not being made is truly mind blowing, knowing how easy it is.
Yeah, I get that. I mean, that shit is frustrating as hell, but it's just that, like, what can we do at this point? I don't know, man. Like, I hear you, but it's out of our control, which is the worst part.
Yeah, I also do agree though that shitting on the game over and over again, it's just a bad look. Like
I mean,
constantly
bro,
shitting on it, but it's like it's
no one likes to do that.
It's hard to
we
bite your tongue.
For 4 days.
It's hard to bite your tongue when like
we could not scrim for 4 days. I was jerking off at an immeasurable amount.
What? What?
I don't know why not scrimming. Like you can do that either way.
No, scrimming takes up a lot of my time.
Yeah, but
I mean, I think we all enjoy the game. Like the gun, dude. I enjoy the gunplay.
We're gonna make the best out of the year, regardless.
Like, don't
2 years. 2 years.
Yeah.
2 years.
2 years. 2 years. Yeah. 2 years. 2 years. 2 years.
Yeah, bro. I don't know, man. It's a shitty situation, but yeah, I think the game is fun. There's a lot of shit broken. You guys can't scrim. That sucks. Like, honestly, bro, my frustration about the snipers is probably really just about the snipers, but at the same time, like, I'm frustrated with the league. I'm frustrated with the dev teams. I'm frustrated for you guys. I'm frustrated with you guys. But I just, there's no way for everybody to be happy, and that's just the fact of the matter. Like, we're playing a game that changes exponentially every single year and has since we all started competing. And maybe games had less change, but like, we're not going to be able to avoid this. It's just,
it's
the decision we made when we decided to try to make competitive Call of Duty competitive. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I mean, like what you said right there hits the nail on the head. Like, we're just trying to make something competitive that from the baseline wasn't made to be competitive.
Yeah.
I think the problem is just the inconsistency, though. No, like you go game to game where some make an effort and some don't. So it's like you get expectations of 1 year you should have it, and next year you obviously don't. I think that's the worst part.
100%.
I mean, there should be a team of like, it doesn't even need to be that many people that are just like consistent and go to each developer based on the year and like, we need this, this, and this, and they oversee that stuff. Like, I don't understand how it just has yet to happen.
But it's like you said, it's or like I said earlier, it's the studio. Like if the studio doesn't care, it's not gonna happen. That's the one thing that opened my eyes up, bro. Is like if studio heads care about something, it fucking happens. Like,
yeah.
Like no matter what it is, if there's a studio head, director, whoever the person is, there's multiple. If they care, no matter what it is, it happens. Like
I mean, there was an MW2 store glitch, and in a matter of a night, it got fixed.
Yeah, I mean, if it comes down to the money, they're not playing around.
I'm not saying I've heard from things like that, but yeah, I'm pretty sure some people at Infinity Ward are not fans of competitive Call of Duty and think it ruined Call of Duty, actually. Yeah. I think that's why you see everything and anything in this game that might give you like a fair advantage or bring balance. It's like, think about Dead Silence. You fucking pop that, and all of a sudden it's making this ringing noise. You know, bro, anything that can be considered high level. You can make a high level play with it. It's like we're playing with bumpers on. But it's like the proof is in the pudding. It's like they made all this shit so easy, but people fucking love it, man. Like people love this game.
Yeah, they do love it.
Well,
they love Warzone.
I think $1 billion.
I think it's important to say like and I hate saying this, but like the non-skilled skilled players love it because it's just a lot lower entry, like to be good.
Wait, I have a question. Do you guys think if MW 2019 and this game released and Warzone wasn't a thing, you think they'd love it as much? Because people say MW 2019 is like one of the best games ever, but I swear if they didn't release Warzone, everyone would hate that.
I think the name plays a big role in
calling it Modern Warfare 2?
Yeah.
Weirdly enough, like I have like hometown friends who like loved playing Search in MW 2019.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of my little cousins and stuff, they love that game.
Anyone I talk to, they only love like Warzone about it, but I mean, it could be wrong.
I feel like you could make a game that's catered to both casuals and competitive. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. Maybe this could be a faded take, but it's either you make a game that's catered to both, or you just accept the fact that competitives just need some certain specific things that are different than like the base game, and we just have that as like CDL tuning or something.
I never agree with like making a competitive game though, because I feel like us having like a yearly release, we have like this influx of viewership and eyeballs every single year. It's like I feel like it's like our greatest strength is that like every single year we're gonna have this super hype like launch, and that's what makes it so like we can actually like blow up and be like a top tier, highly viewed esport. Like
you're 100% right with that. Like, would it be faded to have certain things be a standard to just always be a part of CDL tuning, and just every year whenever the game comes out in private matches or whatever,
that's what I'm saying.
Like
if that
there should be like a
it'd be
CDL
good.
tuning thing that's just a part of CDL settings in the private match that gets like the baseline settings that we need, that is just a little different than hubs.
I still stand by the fact that if Call of Duty every single year from day one on launch had rank play as prominent in the menu system as like a normal like unranked was, it's really all about how you present it and advertise it, right? It's like League of Legends, you can play that game unrated. Maybe not the best analogy, but everybody wants to play ranked because it's like, hey, you got to play 30 fucking games and then you can go play ranked and you're going to have a ton of fun. This game is a lot of fun whether the shit is broken or not. There's a reason why like MW19 that you guys talk about and MW2 this year, the gunplay is great. I actually don't mind some of the maps. Again, haven't played them competitively, but if we had rank play as prominently presented in the UI for all players, and the mindset became like, oh, you just upload this fucking TikTok where you got 3 kills in Search and Destroy, but that wasn't in the competitive playlist. Nobody gives a fuck. It's just the perception is everything. Does that make sense?
Yeah, 100%. And off the rip too, like that's when all the attention is. No one cares if it comes out a month later, 2 months later. Like people already picked and put the game down. You have to like hook them right away.
Like I would love to see a breakdown of player base in playlists of like Valorant's game modes compared to ranked, right? Because that game is built from the ground up. Listen, ranked play is the only thing that really matters, and everybody plays ranked. It's you gotta like herd the cattle and the sheep into one fucking place and see what happens from there. But we're never gonna get that opportunity. And they'll always be convinced that ranked is a fucking problem. Nobody cares about it. And they'll always say that nobody plays it because they release it 2 fucking months after the game comes out, and it's never actually even given a fair shot. And when it's finally released, you got to go through like 5 different menus to find rank play. It should be you launch the game, campaign, rank play, unranked, bang.
Wait, it's also not even a true ranked system.
Yeah, COD looks like Hulu.
Yeah.
The Hulu got made COD.
I was breaking trying to navigate the system when the game first came out.
I think what Austin said is important though. Even when rank does come out, like they don't do a true rank. They do
I'll
like
play
a
against bronze players.
Yeah, they do a participation rank. And the problem I have is like what they're launching with is essentially ranked. Like with how heavily tuned skill-based matchmaking is, you're basically playing ranked without a badge. Like that's really what it is.
Yeah, I
don't
think from what I've heard in the past, it's like
standpoint, they don't want to put a bad badge on somebody.
Yeah, Call of Duty does not want players to know how good or bad they are. It's just they don't want to discourage people from playing because they think that if somebody's, I'm fucking wood 3, no, thank you. I'm good. You know what I mean?
If I had a
Yeah.
name, would either.
And I'm not even. I don't want to ask you cop questions and put you on the spot, but like when conversations like this come up, I don't even know if you can answer this. Like in big meetings with people that actually make big decisions, and like there's owners involved, etc. Like, what are like? Can you even give us answers of what they say about any of this? Because I'm assuming all the owners agree that this is something important that they want, like for the league and to grow like competitive COD.
Bro, the studios, from my perspective, they don't need nor should they care about the CDL. You know, that's just the fact of the matter. It's like we spent $25 million for Activision, okay? And now it's on Activision's part to leverage the studios to make sure that the game has what we need to make it competitive. But can you imagine being a co-lead in Infinity Ward and you're making this game? And to be honest with you, like, what does competitive actually impact for him? Like you know, I haven't had a direct conversation with the studio leads at Infinity Ward, but it's like, in my mind, if I had a guess, it'd be like, well, that's not my fucking problem. Like, what do I got to deal with that for?
Yeah, and it's like, I don't know. We don't know the intricacies of the company, so like they can't even assume that they can like pressure the developers to like make that a standard.
Yeah, bro. Unfortunately, it's just a small sliver of like how Call of Duty makes money, man. And like these studios are so big, and Activision is so big. And you know, as much as I agree with Pat, where he says, okay, if like the studio head really wanted this, it would get done. I don't disagree with that, but I also don't think that people realize how difficult it is to like enact change at companies that are this big. Like we at 100 Thieves, we have problems approving stuff internally because we have like departments not communicating with each other, and then something doesn't come across somebody else's desk, and the process gets slowed down. We got 150 employees. That's one thing that I've learned. I'm sure, Pat, that you've seen too. Like it is hard to move quickly and to change things aggressively in a corporate world. Like it's just a fact of the matter.
Though it is a lot easier when it comes.
Yeah, exactly. I completely agree with that. Like if this guy Joe, what's his name again? Joe.
There's a few
Seacott and Joe Seacott. If he went and said like tomorrow, like waltzed into that fucking studio and said like this has to get done, it's gonna get done. But at the end of the day, it's not. I don't think it's as simple as that. At the same time, I don't know, bro. No matter what we're doing, it's all speculation.
Listen, I agree. Snipers need to be back in.
Hey, let's go. But yeah, bring those fucking things back, gentlemen. We gotta.
This happened last year. This happened last year, man. They were banned for a week.
I literally said in the chat. If we get the snipers out, everyone's gonna get cyberbullied, and it's gonna be back.
I mean, it happened in Vanguard for one night, and then the next day everything was back. So
that's what's gonna happen right now. Give it literally 2 days.
The 4 and 4. What were we saying earlier in that chat? A lot of small balls in there.
Yes.
No way, bro.
Lamar was saying.
No, but you guys do gotta start having like GA meetings and shit, bro. Like the fact
that
people
can't even show up to practice on time, bro. They're not gonna show up.
They can't articulate a message over Twitter.
Like that is insane. That's insane. There's no way that people are still showing up late.
Way late. Way late. 30 minutes late.
What? Bro,
yeah, I just told you I've been getting home from scrims at 9:15 p.m. at night.
Bro, you guys should just stop playing.
I got home at 10 o'clock the other night from scrims, bro. I was really mind blown.
Should just not play those teams.
I ate Dino Nuggets.
Gonna scrim nobody?
Well, everybody's late. Everybody's late. The whole league's late.
There's some late teams. Call them out. I'm actually about to. Let's get into it.
Call them. We're gonna bully them into showing up on time now.
Asim's team rolled up 30 minutes late today.
No way.
No, we were not late.
What?
We were playing our first set that ran late that we were waiting on.
Why?
It's a chain reaction.
Okay,
dude.
that's understandable.
It's a chain reaction.
Nice try, Zen.
No, hey, hot take. Y'all should go back to streaming scrims. Let's go.
That's what I said.
Wait, I don't think that's.
Oh Jesus, he's even entertaining.
Yo, hey, bro, y'all are not doing anything that special in fucking Hardpoint to where you can't stream scrims, bro. Just fucking rotate.
Hey, you can't say anything with the stream on, bro. Yeah, you should have rotated. Dude, they're fighting.
Yeah, that's a problem. Fawson says, dude, why'd you not rotate? There's a 100 comment Reddit post.
I could say in the
That
softest
shit's
voice
gonna
and
happen
nicest
no
way of
matter
all
what,
time.
bro. And tell the chat to shut the fuck up. Like, what does it matter?
Wait, plus there's some. Not all pro teams that rotate.
Real quick, because I
Hold
had
on,
a
Pat's about
YouTube-
to be on my ass, bro.
No, yeah. Because I just did some hella cap. I watched a YouTube clip about why Nadeshot retired, and it was because you didn't like that the chat roasted you because it was like, yo, shut up, let Crim talk whenever you wanted to have a point that went against Crim. And now you're sitting here telling this.
I got the receipts, bro.
Hey. I plead the fifth.
Yo, Pat got, you cannot fuck with Pat, bro.
It's 11:20, bro. Give me a break. All right. I'm just trying. I didn't have as much conviction about that one. But y'all should stream these scrims, bro. Let's go.
Yo, Pat is calming, but nothing slides by.
In the game, bro, but I just
yo,
that, I was like,
he just watched a random
bro,
clip.
I've been losing to Pat for 8 fucking years, bro. Ain't nothing changed now.
Yo, speaking of, we gotta have the next 100T showdown, or what's it called?
Yeah,
bro, I was over there trying to fucking relive the glory days. Nobody gave a fuck.
Bro. Not a modern COD. We gotta play an old one, like on 360 or something.
Nah, bro, I'm done. My hands are chalk, bro. I can't play shit.
Yo, Matt, we're gonna run another 100T veterans fucking.
That's what Pat was just talking about. Stay off my part, brother. Let's go.
Bro, focus. I was actually on a nuke, and then y'all got me distracted, bro, and I fucking died, bro. Nah,
how many people we got in here, bro? Let's play
eights.
eights. Let me see how broken this shit is.
I was actually on a crazy streak.
Well, yeah, make sure you load into a pub before we get into the 8s, you know?
Yeah. Oh, fuck, I forgot about that.
Yeah, because, you know, sometimes you might not get in the lobby, you might get a dev error, you know.
You gotta do that. You gotta make sure you don't get scanned, because if you get scanned, you have to relaunch your game and then relaunch into a pub again, you know?
Hashtag Pine Park.
Damn.
And don't forget to turn your spot cache on Ultra so you don't skip around the map.
What is that? I didn't hear that yet. Hold on, let me do that.
Oh, heard that?
No? Spot cache on Ultra?
There are so many settings.
There's another one too. I forget the name of though.
Nice. Thanks for letting me know,
make sure you got parallax off on the interface. That makes you lag.
Nice. I don't know if I have any of those off.
Y'all might need to just start taking over Warzone. Let's go.
Oh, see, that's the thing. I tried to do that.
You just lag out of every fucking game.
I was on my nuke game, and then, you know, we're about to get the nuke, and someone just gets scanned on my team, so I chalked that career up.
No way, bro.
This dude, hey.
No way.
Bro, Austin could be miserable at Disneyland 100%. This guy's gonna find something. This guy could have Mickey Mouse ears on with a fucking soft pretzel about to go on Splash Mountain. This fucking line is awful.
Wait, those lines at Disneyland are kind of crazy though.
Oh yeah, shit sucks, bro.
Sometimes
there's problems with everything though. I don't know, man. It's not even right for me to be talking about this shit because, like I said at the beginning, I'm not trying to sound like a broken record. I get why you guys are frustrated, bro.
Jesus.
I would feel the same way if I was still doing what you guys are doing today. So it's not even fair for me to be in here. I just trying to tell you guys how some things come off from the outside looking in, knowing what I know now. But I hear you. I don't have great answers.
Is that the only problem you guys have with streaming scrims? Is like what Reddit says? And like
no,
social
of course
shit?
not. No, that's the exact opposite.
I mean, bro, Tom, you've been there, like.
It's just like
you were a pro player for way too long, bro.
Yeah, but seeing the other side of where pros can go from streaming scrims and being live every day.
But that money's not gonna be here forever, gentlemen. I just gotta keep that above
that's what I'm saying.
too.
Like it's good for you guys to just get the streams up, start talking to your chats, like fucking getting just content out there, building the scene, you know.
And I know you guys want to say that we shouldn't have to do that in a competitive league. I hear that too, but
we don't got a rank play. You guys got
time is a precious thing, and I agree with everything Tommy just said. Like, and
from our
I know I
perspective-
contradicted myself earlier with the reason why that I fucking quit, but I don't know, man. I think you guys should give yourselves any advantage that you can. Go stream that shit, man. Get people on your side. I don't know.
Well, it's more so just like only 8 out of 12 teams qualify for champs, so it's like everybody's trying to like keep what they know in house because they want to qualify.
I can
and win
understand
events
holding
and
off the
play
streams
well.
a week before, like a week before, Tony, or like a few days before. You want to keep the streams off, hound on some shit. talk about some shit, right? Like it's, but I like what Matt said before, like in Hardpoint, like bro, people aren't doing anything like too fucking crazy, you know? Like obviously, in the beginning of the game, there might be a little.
Listen up, I was streaming scrims, and it got to the point where teams were refusing to play us, like Clay said. So like, what can we possibly do if we're not going to?
Why does anyone care if the other team is streaming scrims?
Well, then blacklist them, bro. I'm down for blacklisting now. Tell them they can't fucking play.
Now you're down?
Oh,
I feel like no one cares if the other team is streaming scrims. I feel like it's your own team that would care. Like, who gives a fuck? I don't care if anyone that I'm playing against is streaming the scrim.
So then somebody's fucking bullshitting, bro.
No, it's no one's bullshitting.
The only thing that I could have ever seen that somebody like a team might not know about the times point and hard point was when Shotzi got that like 3-piece and search and destroy and fucking what was that map? Through the wall.
Berlin.
And I'm sure all of you guys all knew about that spot at some point. And if you didn't, then you fucking learned something. But look, I'm not gonna die in the hills shooting scrims either. But I just think you guys
use the spot on stream. Like if you know the spot, just don't use it on stream.
No, I don't think it's more. I don't think it's that much about like the people actually learning much from you. People can learn from you. Don't get me wrong. If you're actually ahead of the meta and someone watches your scrims and pays attention, like they're gonna listen to your comms and figure stuff out. But that's like I don't think that's the main thing. I think it's like when you're in a hyper competitive environment like that, it's high stress, high pressure. Like no one wants to be under a microscope during that. I think that's what it mostly is.
I hear you, bro.
Yeah, no. There's
at the same time, I would argue though that Call of Duty, like from the games themselves, and a lot of the interest is because of like what Pat and like Impact back in the day. Like, obviously
it's like
I
WWE,
benefited from that shit back in the day because they were the villains, but like that is what set off Call of Duty to be still around to this day, was that there was actually storylines. And the only storylines, like the most active the subreddit is when these fucking teams are sketching on each other in the off season, shit's going wrong, everybody doesn't know what team they're gonna end up on.
Yeah.
And yeah, I wouldn't want to be on the grunt end of like getting my shit eaten out by Crimsix and me trying to like defend myself, and I got 2,000 people laughing at me in the chat, but I don't know, bro.
Yeah, people's egos get impacted. Like, let's say someone gets mad in a moment, it's heated. It's the heat of moment. Like, you say something kind of aggressive, and then like the streams are on. Someone gets mad, they feel some type of way. Now the problem gets bigger. But if streams aren't on, they might not get that tight because they're like, oh, okay, it's our team environment. We know there's no egos, nothing involved in here. We could drop everything between us. But if that gets public, they're like, oh, this guy just got bitched down by this other guy. Oh my God, look at this, like blah blah blah, and then that can change your team dynamic, you know?
Hey, 100%. But let me ask you this, though. Do you guys, for people that are playing this year, like, do you like everybody on your team? Like, do you
I love my team, yeah.
I don't think I know
that might sound like a joke, bro. I know that
shit
might sound like a joke, but I'm serious. Like, are the players on your team mature? Like, do you guys get along? Like, are they normal fucking human beings?
Well, my answer is genuinely yes. But if my answer was no, I would not say no.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear. My point is, though, as long as everybody could get on the same page about the fact, like, whatever happens in scrims, we leave that shit there, and we're just trying to get better. You guys are all after the same goal. You guys are all trying to win. And I know that's tough when you're fucking in your late teens, early 20s, and you're trying to make a living, and everybody's competitive, but you guys can set the fucking record straight that if we get upset with each other, this shit stays in here, and then we talk about it after. I know that might sound like a pipe dream or too corny.
No,
but
that's the way it is right now.
That.
No, the thing is that's the way it is right now. But when you have outside factors in, people will feel some type of way about getting getting a certain word said to them, or maybe something said in an aggressive manner, or something, whatever it is, or making it seem like they're the issue in the situation. Like, and there's other people watching. People will for sure feel some type of way.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, bet. Sniper's back. Stream scrims. I'm in.
I really do think
Sniper's
you guys should.
And have a more positive attitude. Boom. I actually think we're gonna have a good year.
Said, right?
What?
Uh-oh.
That COD's only around to this day because what we were doing back in the day. So pay up the royalties, motherfuckers.
Make sure to like, comment, subscribe.
I do believe that, though.
I want everybody to know that I got this shit going.
I mean, yeah, it's not a secret. You guys all were the pioneers, like that whole older generation.
Yeah, we'll take 1% of your salary. I'll send the invoice.
No, crazy, bro.
You already robbed LG. You got your. You got your
dues.
Yeah, you were paid what you were owed.
I want
That's not
your
right.
money, Zinni.
What you say?
Damn.
I want your
Yo,
money.
1v1 right now. Pat versus Zinni.
I'll pay for $5 my own money right now.
You're gonna have to
shit.
let me download the game.
Wait, what? You don't gotta download it? You haven't played Warzone yet?
It's just like last MW, bro.
No way.
Pat, shit's actually pretty fun, bro. No lie.
Did you not see my? Oh, you definitely didn't see it, but I tweeted out my Warzone 1 stats, bro. I played 46 games of Warzone 1.
Hold on. You said Austin couldn't have fun at Disneyland. If Pat plays this game, I wonder what he'd say.
Yeah, as somebody who only wanted to play Valorant at launch because the game's competitive and I love it and I like playing ranked, I actually got on to play this shit and surprisingly been having a lot of fun. And I don't really play video games like that anymore. Like, I only play Val because the shit is addicting because they're rank play. But I'm over here sitting in fucking pubs right now talking to you guys. Trying to rank on my guns
I have
with these camos.
Funniest clip of me absolutely breaking down in like a 1v3 playing Val with you. I was trying to clutch and defuse the bomb and I kept hitting the wrong key. That shit was so
I saw that
funny,
shit a
bro.
couple weeks ago.
That shit was so
Wait,
comedy,
Nate, how much
bro.
do you game now? You said your hands are.
I mean, I hadn't played Call of Duty since Warzone, like halfway. I don't know. I stopped playing Call of Duty in Warzone 1 in the first 6 months.
Oh shit! So it's been a minute.
Yeah.
Wait,
But
do you
I
play
play
controller
Val.
now or mouse and key?
I'm on controller now because like if I played keyboard mouse, I'd be all right, but I would lose more gunfights than I'd win if I was using a controller. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. It's like 10 years of muscle memory.
But Pat, you should download shit. It's fun.
You should play some Warzone, Pat.
Wait, I think if
Try to
you
get a
and
nuke
Pat
right now.
played a 2v2 wager series, it might.
Oh, we did.
That shit might bang.
Time.
Have you got a nuke yet, Matt, or no? On Warzone, not like multiplayer.
No, what's the deal? Let's get one right now.
I was gonna say you want to try and get one, but we need we actually need a squad though. Like I've been trying to go hard, but we need like a good squad, like people that are actually gonna go hard.
Matt, it takes 3 hours, bro. You gotta get 5 wins in a row. Then you got in your 6th game, you gotta do like the shit where you gotta fucking collect chemicals, and then there's an 80% chance to get scanned. So then
I'm fucking ready, bro. I'm about it.
You're ready to lock in?
I got 3 juvies in me today, bro. I'm ready.
Damn.
Yo, that stuff actually tastes hella good.
Damn, you guys are gassing me now. I
Oh,
like
yeah, thank you
this.
for sponsoring our team at the BO2 event.
That watermelon one bangs.
Nah.
Yeah, I had the watermelon too. That's my
Tropical.
favorite.
What's the yellow one? What's the
Tropical
yellow one
Crush.
called?
Tropical.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm a ghost
I haven't
partner.
tried that one.
Make sure to use code Zoomaa
Yeah,
Ghost
that one's
Energy.
the most like energy drink tasting. It's like
appreciate
the
everybody who's tuning in
loudest
right now.
flavor. But and the watermelon lime's the lightest.
Go-
My favorite
at Ghost
strawberry
Energy,
kiwi,
go
but
show
I
some
drink them
love.
all.
Use code
I'll
Zoomaa.
do like one
Ghost
week where I'm
Energy.
drinking strawberry kiwi by itself. Another week where I do tropical crush. Appreciate y'all.
What's the best selling?
Let's play
If you
eights.
don't mind saying.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm down for 8s. I'm down.
So what's the best selling flavor?
Yeah, this one.
I think strawberry kiwi is the best selling, but I think that's because I've talked about it. It's my favorite so much. I think
Tropical mango's the best
tropical
flavor
the
without
tropical
a
crush
doubt.
is actually the favorite
Ghost
amongst
Energy
like all of our
Tropical
employees when we
Mango's
did the surveys
fire,
before we even launched.
Fire. It's my favorite flavor,
So, yeah,
best
that'll give
flavor,
you
bro.
Most information, but Tommy, I'm down for 8s or to play. Get this
I'm
nuke.
down.
Whoever's
I'm
down.
down. I'm down. I'm
Alright,
definitely
boys.
down.
It was fun vibing in here, but I'm gonna hop off.
No 8s.
You're
huh?
out.
Yeah, I'm
I
out.
don't think you're gonna get 8s.
You getting the stream ready tomorrow? For tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm gonna be streaming, bro. I got you, bro. You gonna tune in?
Let's get, bro. I'll be there, dude. I'll drop some fucking bits. Whoa. Shaking some ass for some subs. Let's go.
Alright, later, yeah.
Later, bro.
Wait,
Peace out, bro.
Lamar.
Yeah.
So it was you and Attach, huh?
Nah,
No
what you talking about, bro?
way, bro.
Whoa. Pat, why are you trying to pin this on me, bro? That's kind of fucked.
Bro, did you not hear my theory? I thought it was.
The theory
I thought it
was good
sounded
as fuck. The theory was good as fuck. You're like, yeah, the stocksman held his money hostage, so he
It was actually all a PR move. We fooled all you motherfuckers. We did this shit to cause uproar. Everyone's talking about it. And
Listen, Zin, none of you are
we
smart
were-
enough to do that, bro. Give it a rest.
What? I'm literally a
Give me
brain-
some credit,
I'm
bro.
literally a brain box.
Alright, man.
Wait, sorry, Sniper's back in then?
I mean,
Nope.
I don't know.
Back
This is the
in, bro.
wrong group. You're talking to the wrong group about that, bro. We were
Yo,
we were for
somebody's
the
got to
sniper.
slide to me on the download or ask our players who voted for it. Because I'm curious. I'm like,
I don't think
You
it was
got-
your players.
I want to state it for the record that I left the chat in a rage fest.
yes,
didn't
he
vote.
raged. He raged.
After holding
Yeah.
it hostage.
Wait, who are the people? Who are the teams that wanted out?
Alright, I'm out of here.
Later, bro. Peace out.
The wanted no the vote was snipers and smokes all like together, so
Yeah.
it wasn't like a singular vote. So it was. I mean, 9 teams voted to.
Why are they packaged
get it
into
out.
one?
Or 10.
I think we need to air everybody out, bro.
That's what
I'm
I say.
saying.
That's exactly what I said. This shit should be public information.
I'm trying
Who's
to figure
voting
out
for
if it's like
what?
the vets, Tommy, or like the new kids playing.
I don't
that
think
have
the
only
new
been in the league
kids.
for a
I
little
don't
bit.
think the new
No,
kids have much of a say. I
It
don't
was
think
not
there's-
intended. Listen. Up until today, we were using smokes and snipers, and people weren't really complaining. One team lost their heads. They said, "Fuck it, we're using thermal. We don't give a fuck," and that's sort of what kickstarted the entire thing.
Can you just say who that team was?
No,
You don't gotta say any player names.
no. I'll tell you the team who was abusing smokes.
Okay, yeah. There we go.
It was Nadeshot's very own LA Thieves.
No way, bro.
We were abusing smokes. Let's go.
And that's why Draza tweeted today. The whole league is scared of me.
Let's go. I love it.
He was throwing smokes at his feet. Just shoot.
That's what I'm fucking talking about, bro. We're going back to back.
Doesn't Ben have access to the scrim
The scene?
calendar? No, the scrim calendar.
Ben Nassim, bro.
Ben Nassim?
Yeah, he has the scrim
Yeah,
calendar,
Ben.
right?
Ben has everything. Yeah, he has
Yeah,
the scrim
so we
calendar
can
for
just see
sure.
who
Ben
LA
has
played
all-
today.
Well, it
and
seems
we gotta
like,
figure it out.
this team was playing against Thieves, and, Tom, from this we can deduce that, it seems it was this team.
I already told all our players if they make it to winter finals, we break all GAs, and if they don't, they're fired.
No way.
Damn.
Break all fucking GAs. Imagine if that actually happened though. That'd be crazy.
Cold world out here.
Tell Sam to pull out the sniper pocket.
Can someone send me the clip of me pretending to be Pred with Nade? I'm monetizing
Bro,
on Twitter.
that was
Wait, that was
hilarious.
gold, bro.
Bro, that was so funny.
I didn't hear you laugh those in. I thought you were doing pretty well, to be honest.
I was
Wait,
I was
how did-
dying out of my breath.
How did you know it was Zinni, Matt?
Huh?
'Cause, like I knew it wasn't. I could tell it wasn't Pred, but I wouldn't have guessed Zinni. So I didn't know how you knew.
Did
it
somebody in
was
your
him.
chat somebody in the chat probably gave it away?
No, I got a 7-second delay on, bro.
Oh
It was
no,
oddly
that was
specific.
actually that was
So was there
crazy.
like a tell? You just knew. You just
I have no idea. I couldn't even tell you.
Yeah, you gotta
Bro,
get
did they even
Pogba,
play
bro.
COD in Brazil?
Yeah, hell yeah, bro. Neymar,
Yeah,
Neymar
yeah.
loves COD.
No, I know. I'm saying though, like the most popular games in Brazil are like Counter Strike, like Firefight or Free Fall, whatever what it's called.
yeah, everyone in the
Rainbow
chat
Six,
saying you
right?
get operator, Matt.
Rainbow Six, I think, is popular.
Oh,
in
you
Brazil.
do get an operator?
Yeah, I knew I wasn't tripping.
Damn, bro, I should have never questioned Warzone right now.
That's what I'm
Zin, you
saying.
owe me.
I'd rather legitimately eat soil.
Then play Warzone?
Huh?
But if I have scrims I gotta be up at 10 a.m. It's already 2:45.
All right, you go to bed at fucking 6.
How many
you get
gifted,
4
bro?
hours.
How many gifted?
Easy.
How many
And-
gifted, bro?
And
hold
what
on.
do I
You
owe
don't
you
scrim
for?
till
Hold on.
2 p.m.
4
You
hours.
gotta
Gifted
be
do
up
you
at
want,
10
bro?
a.m.
What do I owe you for?
What you mean?
I want to hear this. What do I owe you for?
You betrayed me, bro. You're my son.
Nah, you're a sick fuck for that.
You're
You're sick because
Ah,
you
he's
actually
tight.
still
Look at him,
believe
he's
it.
tight, he's tight.
It actually does make me tight.
No
You know
way.
I'm fucking joking, right, Zin? Are you
No,
psychopath?
No, you've been saying it for 7 years. I'm not sure if it's a joke anymore.
Dog, I'm fucking 30 years old. You think I care about the fact that you like blocked me on Twitter or from
Wait.
Scrim? You are out of your mind, bro. I've got way bigger problems than that.
Okay, I'll flex. I'll flex. You're just sick. Like you're just fucking sick.
You're a sick bastard, bro. You really are. And you haven't changed one bit, bro. Fuck
No way.
you. Coming with some fire tonight, bro.
So maybe it was then. Put it back on the top.
So
I'll put him
Warzone,
on the
Tony, or
list,
what,
dude.
bro? Tony, you down for Warzone or what, bro?
No, man, but I'll hang out with you guys.
No way, bro.
What's fucked up is that he always says it. He said it in a call with Devin Booker and Kyler Murray. He goes, "Yo, you guys know this kid blacklisted me?"
No way.
No shot,
No
man.
way.
I fucking invited him to play, bro.
Yeah, he
I was
did, yeah.
fucking cracking jokes.
K1 was like,
It's a funny story, bro. We were
is-
kids.
I
Is
told
Devin
K1
Booker
it's-
good at the game?
Isn't Book actually gross?
Oh, Devin is nasty, bro. He
Bro,
put up
he's-
more damage than me in Warzone a couple games. I was
Bro,
pissed off.
his Astro collab is fucking heat.
Yeah.
Like some
Oh,
that
yeah.
glow in the dark green. Oh, it's cool, bro.
Wait,
He used to play GBs back in the day, like COD 4.
What? Really?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
bro.
heard
He used to
this.
grind.
Oh,
I'm not
shit.
kidding.
It's actually crazy the amount of like
That's actually
athletes
so
and
cool.
celebrities who just like love COD.
Yeah, you know who else plays COD? Oh, you guys won't know who this is, but he's insane. Jamal.
Lena Paul?
Jamal Musiala. He's 19 years old. He plays for the Germany World Cup team. He's
Oh,
gonna be
shit.
starting. He's 19. He's fucking gross. Pay attention. To
Starting?
what he's fucking nasty,
19?
bro. Yeah,
That's
he's fucking
crazy.
disgusting.
As a kid.
And he was my cousin Vinny was playing GBs. and he matched up with him, and they started like talking shit to each other. And now they like know each other.
What? That is a crazy story.
Yeah, apparently
Holy
he like
shit.
apparently he watches COD and like watches the flank and shit and like knows about COD. Like he actually be like watching COD apparently.
Actually dope.
Yeah, that's fucking sick.
So I'm like, dude, what the fuck?
Bro.
Freezing, bro.
God.
Oh, here it is.
Oh, Crimsix decided
Hold on,
me
I can't
to
hear you guys yet.
Now I'm tuning in for this.
Yes. Let's go.
Bro,
back in the saddle, dude.
I never wanted to join this TS again.
It's good with you, bro. Where you game?
Welcome back,
yeah,
Porter.
I just realized.
Dude, all of you
Speak.
pro players can eat shit and die.
No,
I fuck with that heavy.
Except Master.
Wait, Porter, we got second in the
I'm not a
second.
pro player anymore.
Wait. No, I know, but you taught me everything I know. Wait, Pat, did you see the finesse, the gambling finesse?
No.
Bro, you'd actually, dude, we literally, I just basically stole 2.3K off Aiden's chat today. Through a little bit of like losing on purpose, then winning when it matters, until the last pot was like $7 grand.
Wait, you play
This
with
guy
Aiden a
quit
lot,
competitive COD to have a gambling addiction? We are off.
Yeah, what's going on?
No, to rob people.
Wait, Crim,
bet.
Crim, do you play with Aiden?
Makes me, yeah.
Tell that kid to stop posting his tits on my timeline.
What the
What?
fuck?
That shit don't get you horny like me?
He posts full. He posts full-on mirror shirtless selfies on my timeline.
What are you guys doing?
All right,
bro.
Oh, hey,
Dude, Chris, I told you I wasn't kidding, man. Why
My chat keeps telling me that you want to play Warzone.
Yo, man, I saw your TikTok today, right? And you were talking about the Aiden clip and how everybody was saying he hacked. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It was just like a basic shot, and I was laughing at it because I went back to go look at the clip to see what people were saying, and I was actually mind blown at all the comments. I was actually
Bro, people are fucking insane, dog.
They think it was shooting somebody out of the sky flying right towards you is like cheating.
I know, bro. And that, to be honest with you, those are the things that I feel like when I hear about like the COD competitive community like arguing, right? Like people are getting like millions of views for like getting an ace in an S&D round, 6 kills, right? Like 99.9% of people just don't fucking know like anything about skill-based matchmaking. They don't know anything about the CDL. And it's just like, hey, if you have a cool clip from like Pub Search and Destroy or from Warzone, people are look at that like, oh shit, that was fucking nasty.
Bro,
So
people are at least calling Aiden cheaters. Wait, what? I wonder what these guys would have said if they saw formal shooting in IW. That guy was fucking absurd in that game.
My neck just broke.
Hey, I'm
Dick riding.
But
Nah, it's true though. It's true,
wait,
though,
hold
bro.
on.
Flag on the play, Dick riding.
That guy in IW was absurd, bro.
Wait, but I said this the other day. Like the problem that I have with COD to a general audience is it's so much harder to appreciate visual talent in COD than it is other games. Like like what you just said. Like you could watch a pub clip of someone getting a 6 kill in S&D and it look impressive, but they're playing horrible people. But it's like, yeah, you watch a clip of, you know, Crim or whoever doing the same thing against pros, and it just looks the same. Like it just genuinely looks the same. It's hard to fucking.
So it's hard.
It's like rec league basketball in the NBA, bro. It's like people don't realize how good the NBA players are until you watch like a fucking 5-star prospect in high school play. Like I just saw this video of this 5-star recruit played John Wall 1-on-1 in basketball, and it just like it's a night and fucking day.
Here's my hot take on BRs, bro. If you die in a BR, you shouldn't come back to the next game. Sorry.
What do you mean?
I think buybacks are ass.
Okay. What if you get killed by triple?
I disagree.
A triple cluster mine, or
I mean
or bouncing Betty.
That
3 of them stacked.
Yeah, but people would hate playing them because they just have no hope of coming back, bro.
Yeah.
Imagine how like you die off the rip, you just actually have to AFK and wait for your boys to finish. How fucking boring.
I mean, that's what happened in H1Z1 or PUBG or any of the original BRs that I actually enjoyed. I don't like. I mean, to me, like Warzone is just a glorified team deathmatch with like limited respawns on a big ass map.
It's less so nowadays with the way they made this game, but that's what Warzone 1 was.
Dude, I think if you get shit on hard enough, you shouldn't be able to come back. Like,
I don't know, bro. I think from like a team perspective, playing quads, adding in the buyback component, it just makes the game so much more exciting because at any time your boy can pull off the hero play and get you right back in it. And I know that's probably why you fucking hate it.
Yeah, I'd rather them win the game. Like Blackout, I love Blackout. Like I grinded Blackout. I played it a lot.
The regain aspect is probably the best part of the buyback.
That shit was trash.
Yes, but SCD tournaments, yeah, SCD tournaments would be actually
I'm just saying, like, it was a personal preference. Like, I enjoyed the early VRs, like H1Z1 and stuff, and then I really like Blackout.
H1Z1 was so ahead of its time, though.
But
wait, yo, real question. How many lives do you think Warzone 1 saved? No bullshit. I've thought about this. Like, dude, it was in the middle of COVID, right? There was nothing.
The beginning of COVID.
Well, yeah, the whole world shut down, right? It literally saved so many people from boredom and like literally mental fucking like it saved their mental sanity, bro. So I'm wondering how many. I mean, bro, what fucking Drake was playing it?
Well, everyone was playing Fortnite, bro.
Yeah, you're thinking of Fortnite, bro.
Fortnite and Warzone literally made gaming so like mainstream. It's ridiculous.
I think TikTok saved more people than Warzone did.
Bro, the problem with TikTok is my average like shit time has like quadrupled since TikTok became a platform.
Okay, no, but fuck TikTok, dude. That's bro, that shit that didn't save nothing, bro.
I gotta stop.
It actually did the exact opposite, bro. Because people stopped having sexual intercourse. They started watching TikTok, bro. It's no.
Yeah, honestly, Realm Royale was the best battle royale.
No, but so the real question is,
you would turn into a chicken when you would get dead. Basically,
these guys aren't taking me serious.
I saw. Is that game coming back?
They tried to make it a comeback.
Nate, do you get what I'm saying though, right? Because back then it was like, if you were not playing Warzone, like that was a transition point of when video games, everything changed. You know,
no, it's not. That was with
Ninja,
Fortnite, bro.
No, Ninja, Drake, Fortnite, and Warzone. Mixed with a little bit of COVID.
I think it was mostly the first two, but yeah.
You think Ninja and Drake?
I get what you're saying.
I think COVID was just a gaming blow up in general. It wasn't just like Warzone. I mean, gaming just
So I'm saying, okay, fuck Warzone then, right?
I mean,
how many lives do you think video games saved?
Didn't Valorant come out during COVID as well?
What? Valorant?
Yeah, didn't it launch like at the very end of 2019?
I guess towards the tail end. Wait,
early
really?
2020?
Wait, did it? Holy fuck.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it launched end of 2019, early 2020.
Bro, my perspective of time since
since
it
COVID launched in 2020, right? It was like if you like knew somebody, you could get early access, right? In 2019.
I think it was like a beta. My perspective of time ever since like the COVID like pandemic thing has been so like.
Oh, the last 3 years are a blur.
Yeah, actually, bro. Like they just feel like one ginormous year. Like it's crazy.
That's called depression.
No, but the COVID years were definitely a blur, bro. I was in LA for 15 months.
For me, bro, that 2020 year was literally the best year of my life.
I don't even remember being in LA.
You really want a Mickey Mouse ring?
That shit was terrible because I had just moved into the city, New York City. And then COVID hit, and everything in the city closed. It was like living in a prison, bro. It felt like you were in prison.
That's how I felt.
You didn't see the sun. I didn't see the sun for months. You don't get the sun in the city, bro. Like New York City, it's literally just like gloomy every day. Cause the buildings they just block out the sun.
I mean, you were a pizza rat, bro.
No, I wasn't a pizza rat. I was almost a pizza rat.
Jesus Christ, bro.
Almost happened, man.
Dude, Crim won champs on a webcam, bro. I can't believe it.
Bro, literally took a BZ sold, bro. 1.7 in finals. Suck that dick, fucking Bilbo and Frodo.
What's wrong with you, bro?
Bilbo and Frodo.
They made me retire, bro. At least I'm gonna hold that one to them.
They made you retire? Was that their fault?
Bro, what? Yeah.
How so?
They took away my hope.
I feel like you'd be really good at this game. No cap.
Yeah, no, dude, I'll probably end up joining a team winning champs.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I'm literally the IW fucking Reaper.
You'll literally be teaming with Bobby Pop, bro.
If you weren't like manic with your teammates, like this would be your game.
Wait. Okay. Here we go.
Psychopath.
Okay. Here we go. Yo,
I'm just telling it like it is. Crim, you're fucking disgusting, bro. Like you would be really good at this game.
I'm gonna drop a bomb. I'm gonna drop a fucking bomb.
I wanted you to be on a lot of the teams that we've had in the past, but it's too much of a risk.
Okay, when the trial period was happening between me and Clay and Kismet, right? Why the fuck were other teams reaching out to subliners to get me dropped? Other teams.
I don't even know what the fuck that means. Or
I know you. I know. I mean, you wouldn't care, Nate. But I'm saying that actually happened.
Other teams, like
other teams, they're saying he's cancerous to the league. Get him out.
I think you're one of the best things for the league.
I mean, bro, right now,
wait. If you're dropping a bomb, give us names, team names.
I don't know. All I know is a lot of teams there.
You don't want to burn any bridges right now, Port. Think about what you're saying. You could get back in there, bro.
Facts.
You can get back in there, bro. Be careful,
bro. If it literally,
I don't know if I want to.
I wasn't even saying that as a fucking shot. I was just being honest with you, bro. Like that's my perception from the outside looking in. I'm not kidding. There have been multiple off seasons where I wanted us to really consider you, bro. You just know how to win.
You know what's fucking hilarious,
the fact
Nate?
of the matter.
I literally just put these two together. When did you make that team? You asked Merc and Maven. What team? Yo, this is actually a crazy fucking story.
I don't know what you're talking about. Are
you asked Merc and Maven what team?
The bus?
No.
Okay.
You asked them what team can I put together to beat FaZe, right? And they told you to make that team.
Which team?
Your current team, like Draza, Envoy, fucking Octane, and Kenny, right? And I was literally like, "What the fuck are you smoking?" You know, Merc and Maven. What the fuck is that team? Because that was when I was trying to get on your team after Cold War, and then what do you know? You guys actually fucking did it.
If that, I don't remember the conversation that well, but it's kind of wild,
bro. That actually happened.
That's crazy.
You should talk to him.
I was just glad you guys kept Draza because that was my boy. He would vent to me every time. He's like, I don't know if I'm gonna be starting on the team.
Draza's a good kid, bro. He gets a bad rap from people, but he's funny. He's good.
Passionate, dude.
Nice guy. I love Draza. But yeah, Crim, I think you should play this fucking game. You got to figure this shit out.
Need more people like Draza, bro.
I mean.
Problem is, and it's been the same problem since the CDL started, is there's just not enough teams.
Yeah, I agree, but I think Crim could start over 75%.
I just don't speak the language, bro.
Yeah, but the problem is, like, there's just so many players that dominate
no one
teams.
would pick him up.
It's not. It's just the players.
He quit because he you know what I mean? Like he just quit because he
gotta put the pride aside and have a come to Jesus moment, bro. Pour that heart out. Be relatable. Be humble.
Wait, Nate.
I just no. Hold on. Let me say this. Hold up. Before you say it's not how it works, or the specific players on each team that are making decisions now burn too many bridges, or the orgs, whatever. I genuinely believe that if you went to not only an organization at like the general management level, but also the players, and you said, listen, bro, I know that I've been crazy in the past, or teams and players have had a problem with me before, but if you guys give me this shot, I promise you I will do everything in my fucking power to be a good teammate and to perform to the best of my ability. Like, really fucking put your heart out there. Because even if there's players, and whether you think this sounds corny or not, if there's players that have said no or making decisions for the fucking hold on.
Yeah, no, I'm listening.
If there's players or teams that have like, all right, they wrote you off because of what has happened in the past or what they've seen or what they've heard, bro, there's no shot that those teams didn't really fucking consider it though. And I don't know, bro. I think if you just humble yourself a little bit, and I don't mean that to sound preachy at all.
No. I wish. Wait, no. Pat, hold on, bro.
Yeah, I think so. I think so too. I'm not.
Hold on. Hey, shut the fuck up, Jesus. I wish that was the case, Nate. But let me ask you this, right? I had a full year left on my contract. Number one, right? Would you ever drop someone as an unrestricted free agent? with a year left. Tell me in what world would you do that?
I think you even responding that way after what I just said.
No. I'm gonna get to the players. That's just my point number one.
I know. I just don't like. I'm not even trying to argue that point. Like I don't know the details of contracts and whatever the fuck.
Say you want to drop.
It has nothing
Octane.
to do with what I think you need to do.
Okay, no. But hold on. Just hear me out. I'm gonna get to my point.
All right.
Okay, say you want to drop Octane, right? He's got a year left. Okay, he's a high profile like player, right? You could probably sell him, right? And yeah, it might take some time. Would you, in that window, right? Would you extend his contract and sell him like everyone else does? Would you just flat out drop him?
Good chance. I mean, to be like, if you want me to be honest with you, there's a good chance that if we knew that we weren't gonna be able to find a team for them, we would fucking drop them immediately. You got to save money. I would imagine that your contract's on the more expensive side compared to the rest of the league.
Yeah, no, I agree. So here's the weird part, though, right? Is we just made that whole fucking run, right? This was before any of the fucking flank shit, right?
What?
And now I want you to connect the dots of what I said earlier. I want you to connect the dots from what I said earlier, right? About in that mid-season tryout shit, right? All the owners are bitching about, oh, he's bad for the league and shit. He calls us out all the fucking time, right? So I want you connect those fucking dots. It was just weird to me, okay? And the other thing, the players' side, dude, I think I said this before. I think if I go to 80% of my old teammates, actually fucking 90, right? And say, did I help you? Was I like a good teammate, right? They would all say, fuck yes. No bullshit.
You think so?
I know for a fucking fact.
90%?
But Crim,
90%, I know for a fucking fact.
Damn.
Brother, listen to me, man.
I had TJ Halley apologize.
Everybody there's two sides to every story, three sides to every story, really. You have a perspective on it too, but at the same time, like even the things that you're saying, if I was trying to get a job back in the league, like at a certain point, you gotta just fucking internal. All right, regardless of that, if you were even in the past, no matter how much you think you've been wronged, like sometimes you just need to internalize that shit, take the bump on the fucking ego, and not say a word, and just keep it pushing. Like,
no, I agree with that. I'm just saying your perspective on it is literally like the public opinion's perspective on it right now. When I guarantee you, right? Like, bro, if you go back and ask my old teammates, did I change them for the better? They will all fucking say yes, except for maybe Zinni or Octane, because that team was honestly in shambles.
Bro, but you're just like talking for other people, bro. Like,
no, I mean, dude, I'm talking about like, I was one of the few players in the league that was a true teammate. All these other people are playing for fucking contracts, playing for higher money, right? Playing for themselves. And like, I was never that guy.
Bro, listen, I don't doubt that I've played with you, bro. Like, I know that you want to win and you're trying to make the team better. But on top of that, I think a lot of things come down with you is delivery, how you approach confrontation, and how you say things.
Back then, I was an idiot.
I know, but your perception of the situation, and like as you talk about it in the past, is probably different than what I know. What you're saying, like you wanted to win, you made your team better. I hear you, but there's intangibles there that go into a lot of chemistry and how that team actually works. And I don't know.
Me and Paco were literally best buds, and I made one joke to try to literally just, start like getting him to like talk, right? I made one joke and he hated me forever because of it. I mean, bro, what the fuck am I supposed to do other than ignore that shit, dude? I've literally never, ever lost a tournament over a joke.
Who are you talking about right now?
Paco, Hydra.
Oh.
Like literally that is the case of like, bro, people think I'm like a bad teammate and shit. When it's like shit like that is happening, dude. Like, bro, if I piss you off over a fucking joke, and you know what the worst part is? He just didn't talk to me. I didn't even know what I did wrong for like a month. He just started laughing at me when I was getting shit on in scrims.
Yeah, that's
but
Like,
hey, look. But here's the other part. How old are you?
Yeah, exactly.
No. I don't even mean it like that. And this is what I've learned about esports in general and dealing with a wide range of players, social experience, maturity, emotional intelligence. Like, some people don't understand your sense of humor. People don't perceive comments and situations the same way as you do. And a lot of it is experience and exposure
I agree.
to different environments. So,
but to your point though, Nate,
but we were literally best buds.
Porter, what are you, 29 now?
Yeah, dude, me and Paco were literally best buds. Like, Paco knew my humor.
But I'm saying, like,
he knew my humor.
The league average is what, like 21 max?
Right.
And you're like 29. Bro,
Yeah.
it gets to the point, Nate, like, yeah, you can in a manager relationship, that makes sense. But in like a player teammate environment, that age gap, like 9-10 years, a decade, like it's almost a generational age gap in a sense. Like I feel like you can try to get along, but like there's just gonna be shit where you're just never gonna relate with that person. And I think, Chris, you mentioned it before, but I know, Porter, you do. Like, you're just not gonna get along the same way you would have with the people that you were coming up with, like on the same age, in the same environment. Like,
I mean, dude,
that teammate camaraderie is just different, bro.
I want to say that's true, but I don't think it's fully true.
No, it is true, bro. Like,
but listen, I get that. I totally hear you, but at that point, you are the vet, so you need to act like the vet. And I'm not saying that you can't get along and joke around, but you got to realize that you have over a decade more experience in high pressure situations, on teams, in the moment, on stage. And again, you got to put yourself aside and be like, all right, these kids need me to take them to the fucking promised land. That's good. What's going to help me win.
Yeah,
so I got to scale it back.
Bro,
we did.
There's a difference between being a vet and being a babysitter, and I feel like the problem nowadays is like most of the players that you team with, you're legit babysitting. Like, not even outside of COD, bro. This is one thing that I got on my fucking nerves. It's just dealing with people who I had to babysit as a teammate.
I think a lot of that though comes down to like,
especially when people are making 6 figures and they have to be babysat. Like,
I think a lot of that though comes down to like coaching staff, management, etc. Like, not like
contributing. I mean,
contributing as much.
But we act like we're the only fucking the only place that's ever dealt with that. Is you got like 40-year-old NBA players playing with 18-year-old kids straight out of high school.
Yeah, no.
Obviously the context is a little different because the money's a little different, but even then,
the respect level is way different. And that's the biggest thing about the NBA versus a COD comparison is the respect level an 18-year-old's going to have for a 35-year-old like MVP veteran is so much different than the respect level
a video game, right?
Like a video game is going to have for a 30-year-old who's been playing.
Yeah.
That level is so, especially when some of these CODs like became more of like the cracked like demon mentality. Like that.
All right, well, we need to have these young kids coming up, put more respect on fucking 30+ championships.
Hey, bro, Nate, you know, I literally told them
easier, bro.
But bro, there's a balance to this shit, bro. You can't just be a fucking asshole, a toxic asshole every day, all day. You know what I'm saying?
You can't deny that like the younger generation of COD players don't respect the older ones, and like. Think about it, even from a general standpoint, Nate, like you were talking.
What are we talking about?
A lot of these kids were writing off like the tournaments of the past and like how they're like.
That is true.
Like,
but that's not.
Like Scrappy loves me, bro. He loves me, bro. You know, he's my biggest fan for sure.
No, you want to know what honestly is the worst part? Well, dude, the worst part, right, is like the older generation. I feel like, dude, you could literally like not shit talk your teammate, but like you could motivate them with, you know, a sort of like, it's sort of negative, but it's also a challenge, right? Like Nate, if you told me I sucked in AW, right, I wouldn't, you know, mope and fucking cry and, you know, get sad or hate you or like not get your chicken nuggets at night, you know, like bro, I would, like, nowadays it's like that's what they do. And they don't like.
Yeah, they get emotionally upset.
But to be fair, okay, disclaimer that the shitty teams are like that. The top teams are not like that. Like if I was teaming with the BZ, I said, listen, Bilbo, you fucking blow right now, right? He's more like Pat than Pat even fucking knows.
Yeah, I don't know, bro, because I'm on the other side of the fence on that. I really am. Like, it took me a long time for me to realize that that's just the way that you are. But when you and I teamed. when you and I teamed, like this is what I said the other day. Like when I was watching the first scrim I ever saw was Temp and Clay. They're playing together, and just the way that they're talking to each other, I'm like, bro, you guys are 2 days into this shit. Like,
wait,
shit sounds toxic. And when you would make comments to me,
wait, I'm not like that,
bro. I teamed with you, Crim.
I used
everything
to be like
you said,
that.
I used to
be like
sit
that
and take that shit personally.
No,
but that's on me too. That's a lack of experience.
Hold on, Nate. Right now you're having bias though, right? Because
that was 8 years ago.
I want you to understand that, like me and Clay, like I fucking love Clay, right? But I went to the point where I was like, bro, Clay, straight up, I don't think you should be friends with me because somehow, some way, whenever we're together, you always end up getting fucked. Like you end up getting screwed, right?
What the
fuck? Well, okay, you know what I mean. Like, it just doesn't work out for him. It just doesn't work out for him. No, but no, seriously.
Every time we're together and we're friends, you end up getting.
Okay, man. Okay, man. But all I'm saying though, is like, dude, that. I mean, Clay. I haven't watched the recent scrims. He's probably way better, but like, I don't know. It was like that when I was playing with him. I was like, bro, who the fuck is this? You know?
What do you mean?
Yeah. Like, no, like he was just angry. And I mean, I was starting to get angry too, because I'm like, bro, we suck ass. This ain't helping. But I'm telling you, like, I was actually, I mean, dude, I took Kismet, Paul, and Paco, right? We had 20 points at the halfway mark. 20. And 20 of them were on Zen. And we could only beat one team. You know? Like, I'm telling you, Nate, like, those AW days, that was when I was like an actual fucking asshole. And that was when I was like socially awkward and shit. You know what I mean?
You gotta think, Nate. Porter couldn't beat me, so there was a lot of factors.
Bro, I couldn't speak a fucking sentence without like, I don't even know, just saying some like.
No, Ian, what you're going through is something that I kind of went through a lot earlier than you did, and I said this to when Austin was going through his, like Slasher was going through his troubles, like on his teams and stuff like that, and where he was like nom that team in 100 Thieves, like LA Thieves when he was on your roster. Like, remember how you guys were subbing out a bunch of players? I told Austin, like, dude, a lot of us old heads would benefit from going into challengers and being there for a while, not because of like
that shit probably
that. It's because, like, for me personally, challengers help me lower my expectations in terms of like what I'm gonna get out of people, and it made me way more patient.
Yeah,
like,
with young. I just want to be clear, bro. I could not do what Clay did.
It's not.
Bro, I could not do what Clay did.
I played challengers for like
so much respect for that shit.
You didn't seriously play it. You literally played like. You also played with vets. You played with like Lacefield and like.
But to your point though. But to your point, no, I played with some rookies. But to your point. You said it like lowered your expectation. To me, it was the opposite, bro. It made me realize that like the fact that I had to expect less from my teammates, I just knew it wasn't it for me anymore. Like
not expect less from your teammates in terms of like their ability. It's more so just like
just in general. Get on time. How to fucking do simple shit.
I'm not talking about that because I never had a lot of those experiences. Like I had players that were good in challengers and were actually like really trying to go pro and had a shot at it. For me, it was more so like expect less in terms of like just being patient, like knowing how to like talk to people and get that and make sure that I can get them better.
Yeah, but on top of that, the babysit shit. Like I'm not there to. I wasn't playing to like teach somebody and hope to get them in a league. Like it was either like I was gonna play to try and come back or be done.
Well, to be fair,
I'm not gonna sit there and.
I know, bro, but that's your perspective, though.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not saying that you had to.
Yeah,
I'm not saying that that's a necessity.
The way you said that is you were playing to help other people, not yourself.
Well, you're in challengers, bro. You gotta get
in challengers. You have to like. You're only as good as your teammates.
Hold on. If you're a decorated pro and you're trying to get back in the league, why would you play challengers to help other people when actually I'm gonna say 100% of the time, the only people getting back in the league or getting in the league are the players that you're helping not you.
Well, dude, it's not like I knew that going into challengers. Like, I'm trying to make it. I'm trying to prove myself as a leader. I'm trying to improve my reputation. So the way you do that is by nurturing these younger players, and essentially you almost get them to vouch for you and say, "Wow."
I feel like you told yourself that. Yeah, you chalks you. You told yourself it's a sleeping bag, bro.
Yo, listen, I see a lot of value in what Haggie's saying, bro. Like,
bro, I don't know.
No, Haggie. I think
it's all personal perspective, bro.
But from a player perspective, I think that's like the wrong perspective to have. From a I want to be a coach or a manager perspective, sure, that's great. But if your only goal was to play and compete again,
you should fucking kill whore your ass off.
Hold up, bro. But let me ask you this. Let me just give you a situation, bro.
What is this?
You're down in challengers. You got 3 fucking crackhead rookies around you. You win every single challenger event.
All 3 of them get picked up. You don't.
I just disagree with that, bro.
Bro, look at the last every pickup in challengers that's ever happened.
Okay, but dude, I'm talking about when I went down to challengers, I didn't know that was going to be the case. That's one of the reasons why I retired.
Shot me a text.
Wait,
brother.
that's one of the reasons why I retired was because like not only was I like a really good leader in challengers, and I helped like get a lot of these players league ready. Like, for example, Zach, I teamed with Zach for a while and we were really good friends and good teammates, and we've always talked about
they're kind of just vibing, so I just let them talk, you know what I'm saying?
Granted, he didn't play the best.
Bro, can we talk about the real one person who deserves a spot, bro? Yo, Nate, can you sign Mohawk like as a sub spot, bro? Because bro, the guy's won back-to-back.
I'm not really tapped in with a challenger scene like that, bro. I don't really know.
This guy deserves a fucking charity donation, dude. Like, I mean, dude, like, how do you win back-to-back and still not get picked up?
Because winning in challengers is something that is discredited by even like most pro players. They don't care if you win.
I'll tell you, the ones who get picked up are the ones who put themselves out there, bro.
Doesn't matter in general as much as it used to in terms of what it meant for like player reputation.
And there we go. That's the root of why I cannot fucking
like being good at winning.
I have no interest in playing.
Anymore. Being good at winning doesn't matter.
In challengers, it doesn't matter.
It's also true.
Even
it's
in
also
Pro League,
even in Pro League, bro. Yes.
Wait, winning doesn't matter in the Pro League? Are you guys twisted?
Bro, think about it.
Okay, I'm gonna there's agents that literally tell their players to kill her.
Hold on, here's the problem.
To get a better contract.
Here's the problem.
That's literally what happens.
Those players aren't winning, bro.
Hold on, here's the
you're right. They're teaming with me.
But they're getting bigger contracts. This is the problem with the CDL. Everyone wants a superstar player, and from a player perspective, you make legit more money than you do. You're not going to win them all. So you make more money in terms of your contract, your guarantee money through your contract, than you ever would from a lower contract and doing well performance-wise. Like that, it's just statistical fact. Like outside of champs, every event is that way. And so if you're a player, all that matters to you is getting a higher contract. Like winning is not as important as like just being good.
Well, maybe, maybe not a monetary value, but in terms of like, I mean,
bro, that's if I was
90%
of players are playing for a monetary value, not to.
Bro, can we talk about how Paco got a bigger contract than I ever did, and he hasn't streamed once?
That's kind of crazy.
He doesn't even post on Instagram.
Wait,
he doesn't even fucking tweet sponsored shit.
He got one of the biggest contracts outside of probably.
He literally got a bigger contract. He's probably the second highest paid player.
Bro,
yeah, never won. Never
off of just baiting. His agent? Off of just baiting.
Oh, he's a good agent.
Who's his agent? He's a
good agent. His
name is Steve. He's a good
yeah, and he's all,
but hold up. A lot of that too. I don't know when his contract got signed. It could have been timing because 2 years ago, Hydra was like.
He was a free
Everybody
agent.
was trying to sign Hydra. Everybody was trying to sign Hydra because the year that he had on.
Yeah, but that's my point, Nate. Is like it's not like Hydra knows how to win. It's not like you're gonna expect championships if you get Hydra. He was just a flashy star player, and that is the problem. That's what I'm saying. The problem is so much more eye candy than it is like, okay, I want to invest in a winning championship caliber.
But that's but the thing is,
yeah. But if you got like 3 good players and you got somebody that's not performing well, you're like, yeah, of course I'm gonna go try to sign Hydra in the fucking off season.
No, but he was already on NYSL. He got re-signed by NYSL after they had the worst season they've ever had.
Yeah, but he is good as fuck, though.
Well, no. And this is what I'm saying, though. It comes down to, like, Nade, right? You're looking at wins and losses. You understand the game. You know what to look for, right? But a lot of these people, like, they don't. They look at the fucking GG breaking point, and they see green or they see red. That's literally how it fucking operates.
Well, because a lot of the fucking coaching staff and management and
no, it has nothing to come down to.
They're looking at
it comes down to nothing other than ignorance, bro.
Well, yeah, they don't know what the fuck they're looking at when it comes to actually making a team that can.
And that's sad. That's sad.
I don't know, bro. I think you guys are getting a little too binary with it.
But Nate, I think you're a genius compared to some of these other owners, bro.
I mean, I didn't make decisions on these rosters, bro. Like, it's their staff.
He has experience in COD, and some of your staff do.
Yeah,
and a lot of others don't.
People were trashing his name,
The thing
bro.
is, though, I mean, there are people out there that can fill these positions.
Look what happened.
There are a couple people out there that can fill these positions just as well as some of them. The thing is, though, there's not as many. Like we're still at the young point of like the COD, league and stuff like that, where like there's not as much experience as you might think there is out there, in terms of like being able to fill some of these positions with people that actually know what they're talking about.
What the fuck did you just say, dude?
What do you mean?
I still remember year one when I was gonna go to Rocker, and our potential roster leaked on Reddit. And because it got like a bad response on a Reddit thread,
I remember
Rocker pulled the plug.
Wait, didn't that happen with Goonjar getting signed to like a team?
Bro, because Reddit was like, I don't think that team will be that good. Rocker pulled the plug on the roster. Nice.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Like, what?
Nah, they weren't even saying it wouldn't, I don't think that team would be that good. That Reddit was blasting y'all, like cooking y'all.
Yeah.
And then they just lost full, and then they took back the team. Which is crazy. That is crazy, bro.
Bro, but the fact that like a team that just paid $25 million or committed $25 million to buy into a league would dictate a roster decision based on the fans.
Wait, can we talk about how no one, like, I'm actually astonished that no one died at the fucking Rocker event, dude. Can we talk about why we're running, who the fuck builds a casino with carpet all over the place, bro? Do you guys remember that? Wait, did you guys even go to that event?
A lot of casinos have carpet in them.
Yeah. No, but I mean, like, even like everywhere, like it smelled like fucking. You could not breathe, dude. Everyone was getting lightheaded. Like,
it's a casino in the Midwest, brother. That's all there is.
Wait, what Rocker event?
I'm used to that.
I know.
It's the last one at the Mystic Lake
my
Casino.
Fucking dad and my grandfather
other people were like, I mean, bro, I wasn't. I mean, dude, that was when I was chain smoking, dude, and I'm the one bitching about it. That's how bad it was.
And the
I couldn't
Cadillac
breathe.
always smelled like cigars. It always smelled like fucking cigars.
Bro,
I always hated it.
Bro, anyone there knows. I literally walked in on the Friday. I think I was like, bro, the ambulance is gonna get called multiple times. Like, this shit is.
Bro. Listen, bro, you smoke 2 packs a day.
Bro, Crim, how the fuck did you just get to the Rocker cigarette smelling venue? How did we just get here?
Because we're talking about Rocker, and we're talking about I don't know.
From what I saw, bro,
the
event looked dope, bro. Beggars can't be choosers, man. This shit is hard from both sides.
I mean, yeah, but as a human being, I think I should be able to fucking breathe wherever I go,
Bro,
that should be a human right.
This gun is busted, bro.
The one I'm using, right?
Yeah,
it's insane.
Wait, Nate, are you streaming?
So
Someone back me up. Who went to the event, bro?
I didn't go to the event. I've been to a COD event in a long time.
Bro, you like. And who's deciding to do Minnesota in the middle of winter?
Well, that's always been a thing where I swear they do it on purpose.
Remember Miami in July, bro? What was that?
Bro, they're testing our fucking limits.
Dog,
dude.
You guys are fucking nutcases. You guys are complaining about going to a Call of Duty event in the winter in Minnesota and going to Miami in July? Do you hear yourself?
We're talking about strictly weather. Like
we're talking about common sense.
I would fucking love to go to Miami in July.
Listen, bro, it was hot as dick outside. The main one though was Austin in June, bro. That was horrible.
I know what Nate wouldn't like.
Y'all
I know what Nate wouldn't like.
Bro,
cockroaches in your mattress. Would you like cockroaches in your mattress?
No, that's what it was. They had us at that fucking hotel, bro.
Bed bugs.
There was literally bed bugs.
Centipedes. There's literally, bro, there's centipedes and shit, dude.
Wait,
like,
the one in Miami was gross, bro.
Bro, there was no AC. There was cockroaches cockroaches and bed.
Y'all motherfuckers have gotten soft, bro. We used to sleep 8 heads in a hotel room at events just to make it.
Nah, man. See, I slept on the floors and shit, but this was bad. This one was bad, though. This I'll give it to you.
I got in there. I didn't want to leave. I was like, this is kind of nice.
Seth tweeted the hotel and they deactivated.
Yeah, Seth tweeted at him, and they even Seth tweeted. He was like, "This is unacceptable. Like, what the fuck is this?"
And there was only a few teams that were lucky enough because we were in Miami in July.
Okay, that's the only valid example you guys have given. Everything else has sounded straight bitch fest, bro.
Austin in June, bro. We were outside in a tent.
Y'all motherfuckers.
Yo, Pat just broke his mic. Wait. Okay, but hold on.
Pat, look at that kill.
Wait. What's the scheduling?
You're
what's
pissed
the
off
scheduling?
about Miami, bro. Y'all are man. I can't even say this shit to you guys because you were in the early days and we weren't making no money. You guys are
okay. What about events on holidays?
Plus contracts. Bro, go stay at a fucking hotel 30 minutes away if South Beach is booked up. Pay the money out of pocket.
Yeah,
and just go play the fucking event.
Wait.
Number
y'all
one,
are tripping.
Wait, no. That's what everyone did. That's what everyone did.
Disrespectful. What?
To put 100 players or how many ever there were in a hotel that hadn't been vetted and legit had cockroaches.
No. Hold on, Pat. The city of Miami, they didn't. Like they were.
Bro, I don't care.
They were fucking confused. They were confused because
hotel on South Beach.
The city of Miami thought that the MLG wanted like a historic fucking authentic Miami experience. Right? That was it. That was literally it. That was what MLG told us. But
I was
no. Wait. No. But hold on.
Critters crawling on my legs.
Hold on. How many holidays do you think we missed?
I missed multiple Thanksgiving.
Going to tournaments. And then why are we always going to the coldest places in the winter?
Oh yeah, Nate, that UMG event, VO2.
Yeah, so I don't care about like.
That's because it's cheaper to book in those.
Yeah, obviously. But it was brick.
Okay,
but the only reason.
You don't need to get one of those jackets, bro.
Nah, bro. Big T had the electric hand warmer. Bro, that's why his auto foul.
It's common sense. It's just common sense, though.
Yeah, he was prepared. Big T was prepared, bro.
Wait, Nate, do you remember the EGL event when they opened the fucking door?
Oh my god, bro. That was...
We were on the side of the stage and just got hit with a fucking cold wave?
Bro, I literally couldn't feel my fingers.
Dude, that's when I played in shorts, bro.
Oh my god.
Oh god, that place was fucking awful, bro. At least Red Bull had us in a dope hotel, though.
Me and Killa had a fucking snowball fight out there, bro. That shit was... honestly awesome. Wait, who was fucking... wasn't it John who was puking and shit?
No, Crowder. No, I'm thinking of UMG
Oh,
Philly.
yeah. Wait, yeah. Wait, it was Crowder. Yeah, no, I'm talking about that event.
UMG Philly?
Yeah.
That event, I slept on the floor all weekend. That was my first event ever. I slept on the floor. We didn't have enough money for a room. I just slept on the floor all fucking weekend.
You were teaming with fucking Vex, bro.
And then we went to TJ's house and we slept in his basement, bro. No blanket, no pillow,
have you
bro.
met TJ's brother?
No blanket, no pillow, bro.
Have you met TJ's brother?
Yeah, I met him.
What? Yo, why is he so much cooler than TJ?
I don't know. He's so tall.
He's so much cooler.
Gentlemen, this is the latest I've ever stayed up in like a year. I'm going to bed. But this was a great conversation. I'll be on tomorrow night if we run it back. Let me know.
Is there, bro? You have a good night.
Let's do it. Wait.
Hey, I actually had a blast catching up with all you. You guys are fucking psychopaths, and so am I, and I love it. We'll talk to you guys soon.
Yo, Nate, yo, one question. What lens do you use on your camera? Sigma? Or is it's high end as fuck?
It's a Sony G class. I've got a couple lenses. I used to buy these for my fucking for vlogging. I use a Sony A7S Mark II, and then I've got like a 28mm that's a 1.8, a 35mm that's a 1.4. You can find them for cheap, and if you buy a Sigma, you could just put an adapter on there too.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, it's all about the lens, to be honest with you.
I mean, my shit's crazy, but you got the wide angle, but it's not fisheye.
I gotta coach my challenger team in the morning, so I'll see you guys later.
Good night, bro.
Graham, you need to get back in the league for this game. You'll win an event.
Dude, I'd rather take Jovo's soul in Warzone.
Fair point. I'm out.
Later. Peace out.
Good night.
Peace out.
Bro, Tom, that gun is absurd.
You see what I'm doing right now? I'm hip firing people and shit. It's still killing them in 2 bullets.
Bro, that's another problem. Is hip fire is insanely
That's what I said.
good.
The hip, it's so good on the M4. That's why that gun needs to go.
It's too good. All the guns need a hip fire nerf.
I mean, in fucking multiplayer, but for some reason that shit don't work in Warzone all too well.
Yeah, but isn't like the audio fucked up in Warzone too? I did ask like
bro, there's a lot of things that are fucked up.
No, I know, but like, bro, they should flip the Warzone and multiplayer audio. Flip the Warzone and multiplayer hipfire.
I don't, dude. I wouldn't win an event, dude. The people I'd play with, like,
yeah.
That's the thing, bro. I would literally be teaming with fucking trash. I would, well, not trash. I would be teaming with 3 people trying to get to a better spot. While I'm sitting there on my last leg.
Yeah. All your teammates would be
sitting there with a better contract,
dude, and a better team.
I'm sitting there saying, "Come on, guys, play for the team." With fucking carpal tunnel on both wrists and both elbows. Meanwhile, seeing a therapist fucking twice a week, dude. All right.
And your boys are just baiting you.
Yeah. Meanwhile, just baiting me, going neg 20 and fucking losing every series, bro.
Baited. I got carpal tunnel on both wrists, my elbows.
Yeah, I'd rather run people over in fucking vehicles all day, dude. That sounds way better. I don't care if I'm a 200 viewer, Andy.
I
200 viewers, that's pretty good.
I genuinely feel like until Nade like actually experiences the age gap of like competing with someone a decade younger than you, you'll never understand it.
No, he knows how I used to be. That's where he's coming from.
Bro, you guys
and I was a fucking dickhead. I was a dickhead back then.
Like, bro, sometimes, like, dude, if people aren't just gonna listen, you just gotta like give up, bro. Just focus on yourself. Keep being a good teammate.
Tommy, but I'm 29 years old. I'm 29 fucking years old. I'm older than all the coaches. I'm older than fucking half the casters.
Yeah, that was the problem I had, bro.
I could be their actual fathers.
In the dirt, though. That's the problem.
I realize I'm like, what the fuck am I doing here? When I looked around at the league, I'm like, bro, I'm older than like most of the coaches, other than Ray. I'm older than most of the casters. Shit, I might be older than the fucking production staff, dude. I was sitting there like, what am I doing?
Yeah, I mean,
all there to go negative 20 every series and just skim by.
The coaches that were deciding whether you get on the team or not are people you were literally taking.
Well, they weren't. It wasn't actually the coaches. They were asking other people. Check your text. Wait, Tommy, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Dude.
Not my business to talk about it, but.
I mean, dude, I don't even know how I dropped that one. I don't even know if. Nah, fuck it. Fuck all them. Fuck this TS. I'm moving on.
You're out, bro?
No, I'm taking that one on the chin.
Dropping a mic and dipping out.
No, I'm gonna take Nade's advice. I'm taking that one on the chin. Y'all will never know.
I didn't like what Nade said though, like about if you just hit up the CDL teams and apologize.
Oh, I was straight up exiled, dude.
Yeah, bro.
I was straight up exiled, bro.
Even if you did all that, like honestly, if you did all of it in good faith, all that would come out of it, in my opinion, is one, the general manager or whatever would just talk to the players, right, and then see if they want to play with you, and it would probably be a no. And
you know what's funny? There's actually players that want to play with me.
But I'm saying,
but it wasn't like, it was weird. It was like they were down.
People in positions that could make that happen.
No. They were down, right? The next day, I'd get ghosted.
Yeah, well, I mean,
it's almost like someone said, "Fuck no."
Though that's all problem with all players in general is they all just I'll do something and then change their mind the next day.
Yeah, I mean, what can you do? At the end of the day, I didn't really try. You know.
No way.
I wasn't spamming. I mean, dude, I admitted that.
I mean, you were compromised, it sounded like.
I mean, dude, Tommy, if there's anything we can take away from the TeamSpeak conversation tonight, it's that I have lost my fucking mind.
Yeah, I don't think I had to go through this TeamSpeak call to realize that, Mr. Bordy. I think you've been losing your mind the past year, and I think you've been fucking raging, and, you know, and now people are exiling you from the fucking league, bro. You know what I'm saying? You just
it's just, like, yeah.
How many teams? I don't care. I don't think it was a lot of teams, though. Was it a lot of teams or no?
Oh, well, all I know is that they dropped me unrestricted, which is weird. Bro, they could have sold me for half my contract's worth, right? And they would have pocketed probably like $160,000.
To who?
To anyone. I'm saying like they knew that no one wanted me.
Definitely
they
not
knew,
anyone, because London wouldn't buy you regardless.
No,
Your
no,
parents wouldn't buy you
no. But
regardless.
I know. But listen, they knew that no one wanted me before they dropped me. So they went around and asked, "Does anyone want him?" Right?
Okay.
Everyone said no. This is before, like, as players were getting put on the free agency market. You understand that? So players had no fucking, like, people didn't even know if they were on their current team or their free agents, right? And it was at that time where I was already fucking. My fate was already decided. Do you get what I'm saying? It was in that free agency window. Like before teams even started forming, right? Yeah, I was dropped as an unrestricted free agent. Which all I'm saying is, to me, that looks like they already went around and asked other teams, and everyone said fuck no.
So why didn't they should have just fucking cut you loose at that point.
No, well, yeah, and that's what they did. Right? So that's what I'm gonna assume.
Right.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? It's just weird.
But they cut you loose once all the teams were decided, you're saying?
No, as players were getting fucking dropped. Like as they were going on free agency.
So isn't that a good thing if you got released, if players were getting dropped and there were spots open?
No, but I'm saying, Tommy, you don't drop a player that's on I had 1 year left, right?
Yeah.
So I'm saying they could have sold me.
Right.
Like they could have sold my contract for 50%. They would have made 160 grand.
But nobody wanted to buy your contract.
But no one wanted to buy the contract.
Right.
But here's the thing, right? There was no player involvement in that. You get what I'm saying? Like it was before. I was literally told as people. I was one of the first people to announce like free agent. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like they dropped me as unrestricted, and I didn't really realize it at the time, but I was like, bro, like they already went around and asked other teams. Just no one wanted me.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's how I see it. That's what I'm assuming. So it's whatever.
Are you actually trying to play again or no?
Fuck no. I'm trying to play Warzone.
Are you actually?
Bro, I made 2.4K tonight.
Did you? On what, Warzone?
Yeah, off Aiden's chat.
Aiden's
Doing wagers.
Oh, really?
Bro, I actually enjoy Warzone so much, dude. Like, it's the first fun I've had. Okay, iRacing and this is legitimately fun to me.
Just wait till I get you into a X-Defiant play session.
That shit sounds fun, bro. Bro, holy shit, it's fucking map, dude.
Honestly, the big thing though about not competing is just not being on that schedule, bro.
Yeah, true.
That's.
I literally, dude. Yeah, facts.
So long too.
The schedule's the worst part for sure.
Worst, yeah, by far. Especially as you get older, bro.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to coach, honestly. I was like, no matter what.
Nah, see, coaching, bro. Because I could have probably coached too. And I was like, dude, like, if I'm gonna retire, I don't want to be like a part of this shit like right now. You know what I'm saying?
I literally said I'd only coach one team.
And they already got a coach.
Yeah.
They already got like 4. Wow, Slasher got blessed.
No way, bro. I don't think my stream expected me to go live today, and then we just had a pretty banger stream. Bro, everybody was in this TeamSpeak because of me, bro. That's a fact. That is a fact.
You doing the GA shit?
What's up? Nah, so like Lamar, Haggy, and also were chilling the TS, and I just turned my stream on and I joined. I started asking them questions about the GA shit, and then pros were just watching, and people started joining TS. Yeah, people just started joining and just talking. Yeah, and it was fun, bro. I stopped shooting. Fuck.
You're just the glue, Tom.
I'm the glue. I'm the glue, bro. I've been pubbing for fucking 3 hours, bro.
Yeah, I'm actually confused why y'all didn't play Warzone.
I literally just unlocked everything I needed to, so I'm happy with that.
Wait, Porter, you've been playing pubs this whole time?
Yeah, throwing decoy grenades, bro.
No
literally,
way, bro. Not the decoys.
bro. I've been testing my limits, bro. It's literally, I'd rather get waterboarded.
Bro, I'm not even saying this as a hater or anything, but
it's absolute horse piss.
No, I mean I know, but like as someone who spent like literally 15, probably more than 15 years playing Call of Duty in general, I genuinely I cannot load up these CODs, like these modern CODs, multiplayer specifically, and like have a good time. Like I low-key just get flustered and just want to get off. And it's not like a skill thing. It's just like I mean, I just don't have fun doing it. And it could just be a personal thing. Like, I just don't have fun playing these CODs anymore. But I don't know if y'all feel like that. Like, I've tried it. Like, I've played pubs. And it's just like, bro, within like an hour, I just want to get off. Like, it's not like I'm getting shit on. Like, I'm doing just as fine as I would in any other COD game. But I'm just not having, like... There's just no dopamine. There's no fun factor. Like, I don't know. It's strictly multiplayer. I haven't played Warzone, and it may be different, but
I personally, I like playing pubs, but I do get bored after a while. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I would love a rank, and I think that's because there's no rank, there's no like level, there's no.
Yeah, I mean I see that, but even as I mean, and this is also just like a nostalgia thing, but like BO2 or whatever, like the old. Even some of the jetpack games, bro, like BO3, like I could pub in BO3 for hours and like not really get bored. Like I'd have a pretty decent amount of time pubbing, like playing the Nuketown BO3 shit. Like, bro, I grinded those Nuketown weekends.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't have that same feeling anymore.
Nuketown's fire for sure, bro. These guys just spawned in front of me. What the fuck? Nuketown is definitely fire. Honestly, I feel like Shoot House is nowhere near Nuketown's level, bro.
No, yeah, nowhere near. I didn't even like this map in Modern Warfare 19.
Yeah, like this is just like I can't get the B flag, bro. It's impossible.
As someone who genuinely didn't play a lot of that game, like the first Modern Warfare, I only played like the first few months, and then when I got dropped, I basically just didn't touch it again. When I loaded up this game, because I hadn't played COD like that in a minute, it genuinely felt like it was so similar. Like these two games were so similar. Like I had like a deja vu flashback, like I was playing that game.
You think it was that similar, that close?
I do, and it's only because I just didn't play a lot, right? Like I didn't play a lot of Modern Warfare 19, so like I knew the art style, and I knew like a month and a half, or a few months of grinding. But it felt like just so similar to me when I first loaded this up.